Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Let's Build. This is the show where I build and review some of your favorite construction brick sets. And today is I'm going to be doing the final set that I got for Christmas, excluding the whole midi-scale Star Destroyer, which I already mentioned that I'm not going to open, so it's not really worth doing a video on that. But this set is Lego The Hobbit, The Battle of Dol Guldur, or Dol Guldur Battle. And it's set number 79014, and it's got 797 pieces in it. And it has 6 minifigures. It's got 2 Gundabad orcs, the Necromancer, Azog, Radagast, and Gandalf. It wasn't a bad build. It was really kind of just tedious because of all the little pieces and the different colors. Like, for instance, I was putting together the set and I accidentally put the wrong color of brick down on the bottom of a wall, and when it came time for me to put that brick on top and I realized I didn't have it, I noticed that I actually put it in the wrong spot, so I had to take the whole wall apart to get to it. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this full review. Alright guys, here is the finished set, the Dol Guldur Battle. And let's start with the minifigures. Let's start with the good guys. And we get Gandalf. And I like this. Some of the Gandalfs, they come with the his hat. And also, some of them don't have movable legs. They have like the wedge piece. Whoops, there goes his hair. They have the wedge piece that just, looks like his robes, and he can't move his feet. But I like that they include that, and I really like how they included Glamdring, his sword, in this set. I think this is the first, the first Gandalf the Grey. I have a Gandalf the White that has Glamdring. This is the first Gandalf the Grey that I've gotten with that, and he also comes with his staff. And he's got 2 faces, even though it's hard to see because he's got the beard. But obviously, these are you couldn't tell by the eyebrows. This is the angry face, and then he's got the pleasant smiling face. Oops. And then we have Radagast the Brown, and I don't know if he's available in other sets. This is the only set that I remember seeing him in. Like I said, he could be possibly in other sets, but he comes with his staff, and that's it. But you can get a look at his robes, and then his cape. Let's see if he's got any back printing. Oh, he does. If I can get it in focus. There we go. It just looks like he has leaves in his outfit. And he's got his hat, and his hat and beard are all one set, and he does have 2 faces as well, the happy one and the mad one. And I honestly don't really care for the character of Radagast the Brown. He just seems a little too funky. He kind of seems to just be one of the characters to appeal to little kids in the movies. But anyway, and as you can see right here, even on detailing, if you remember, if you've seen the movie, when he takes off his hat, he's actually got like a bird's nest in his hair that he keeps 3 birds underneath his hat, but they crap so much that it's starting to come down into his hair. So it's kind of funny that they added this. He doesn't have a feather in the movie, so I don't know why they added that into it. So, but anyway, that's Radagast. And now let's move over to the evil minifigures, and we get Azog. Now I know that he's come in a few other different sets so far, but this is the first time I've gotten Azog, and he comes with his big mace right there, and he's got a special hand because if you've seen the movie, his hand got cut off, so he replaced it with just this big metal sharp thing that sticks into his arm. So he's got that instead of a traditional minifigure claw hand. And then this piece, his head and chest is all one piece, but he's got, regular printing on the front and the back, but his, the big piece right here adds a little bit of printing to his features. And this is the first Azog that I've gotten, so I was pretty glad to get this set, mainly for the minifigures. The best part about this set is the minifigures, in my opinion. But anyway, there's Azog. And here are the 2 Gundabad orcs, and they're pretty similar. I mean, the face and the bodies are the exact same with the same printing on them. This one comes with more of the Uruk-hai looking sword, And there's no back. Well, there's some hair, but there's no other face. And here's the other one, and he comes with the more traditional goblin orc sword that comes in almost all the Lord of the Rings sets that have orcs. And he's got these shoulder pads that has horns on them. And then we get to one of the exclusives of this set, and that is the Necromancer himself. And it's just a black minifigure all around, but it's just got the printing on the face and the chest. And this was kind of an odd way to represent the character in this minifigure form, because in the movie he never takes physical form that you can actually see, other than it just being like the fiery kind of I don't know what the word I'm searching for is, like the this like fiery outline of Sauron, which I guess spoiler alert that's who the Necromancer is. But yeah, so it's kind of a cool minifigure, and I was looking at his printing, and I know sometimes they make minifigures that can glow in the dark, and I tested it out before I did this review, and no, this doesn't glow in the dark, even though it kind of looks like it should have that kind of thing going for it. Now, there's a couple that I wouldn't necessarily classify them as minifigures because they're just here as part of the set. But you got this skeleton right here in the cage, and he's got like the dangly arms. So there's that one, and then this separate section of the set, and it's supposed to be a statue. I'm not sure who it's supposed to be of, but it's just a statue. It's got no face. It's just a blank gray minifigure head. It's got some printing on the back. And this little piece of the set, I mean, it's kind of cool. I don't know what this is supposed to be necessarily, but it's kind of confusing because if this pops open right here, let's see if I can pop it out. There you go. And there's the one ring. Let me get close on it. Oops. Yeah, just the one ring. But it's odd that it comes with this set because, as you know, if you've seen the movie, the one ring wasn't here, and this was the resting place of Sauron. So I don't know. I guess that's why they put it in this set. And now we get to the overall set. Now, the way that this set is built, it's got 4 separate sections. It's got this section right here, the middle part, this little section right here, and then this tower part. And when I said at the beginning of this video that it was just kind of tedious to put together, it is because, let me see if I can pick it up without dropping anything off of it, so we can get a closer look. Well, like, you got all the stickers that you put on it, and then all these, they are hinged, so they sit together just like that. Whoops. And like I said, I just dropped something. Whoops. But it's got this whole top archway, and there are a few different play features involved with this set. I'll get into it in just a minute. I guess I'll show you the part that just fell off, actually. Let me see if I can reset it real quick. I think it's supposed to go for the way that it just fell off. But essentially, it's just this cage. This chain is always so hard to get back in between the studs. There we go. It's just this cage right here, and you have the, like I said, the skeleton minifigure with the dangly arms. And he just fits. Whoops. He fits inside. There. And he just broke an arm. Let's see if I can get this back on here without taking too much time to do it. There we go. Okay. Always seems like when I'm doing videos that these pieces and everything just seems to be that much more slippery. Okay, so yeah, the skeleton goes in there, and you close that piece right there. Now this part up here on top, let me move the minifigures out of the way and move this out of the way so we can get a better look at the back. I'll go ahead and spin this around. Okay, so there's a view of the back. And right here in this spot, they use one of the smooth bricks with the single stud right there because it's kind of an interchangeable section. You can either put the catapult, which I'm not that big of a fan of the whole catapults. I'd rather have the either a missile of some kind there or something else. But anyway, you can put that right here, and it kind of turns, and you know, obviously there are these black pieces right here that you can load onto the catapult and launch it up over. But then you can take that off, and you can opt out for this kind of a trap setup where this plunger actually sticks into that hole right there, and it keeps that from falling out. And then you just set that right on top of there, and then if you wanted to activate the whole trap, and I guess it's supposed to make it fall, and then also for the skeleton, I guess, to pop out of the cage. But the way you do it is you can either push this out like that, and it slides down. See, like I said, it didn't actually come off, and that didn't actually, the skeleton didn't pop out. Or you can reset it like that, and I guess just pull it out like that. So either way, it has pretty much the same effect. It just drops the cage, and I guess you're supposed to be able to just set a minifigure down right there and have it drop out. But anyway, I'm going to take that piece off so it doesn't keep falling, so we can show you the back of the set. Oh, and I just activated another play feature that I will reset and show in just a minute. But anyway, here is the back of the set. And in here you can see there's a barrel and like the bones of a little animal that maybe was eaten by an orc. There's an orc sword just loose sitting in there. And on this level there's another bone, and that's pretty much the only part right there. And then you got this spider web that's got a little spider sitting on it. Then you got the two horns sticking right there. Now this is a swivel door, and you activate it by taking this torch right here and just spinning it around. And what I did when I set this up for display, I set the necromancer, I keep wanting to say necromonger, like the things from Chronicles of Riddick, but anyway, the necromancer, and you just set him right in there and turn it around. Let's see if I can turn this around without messing anything else up. Alright, so the front part, see, it just is the door, and when you turn around, it's just like, oh no, it's the necromancer. So anyway, that's what that trap door, or the flip out door thing does. So, and then going back around with the back, there's the two horns again, and then a gate right there. So that's supposed to be, I guess this is the entrance to the Dol Guldur castle. We'll go ahead and turn this back around. And I actually dropped the goblin sword. Alright. So the other play features that are involved with this, like I said, I accidentally just tripped this one, but this is just a minifigure skull, which, not counting the skeleton, there are three total. There's that one right there, there's another one sitting up on this ledge right next to the set. I guess it's supposed to be like more ammo, but it's just a little trip thing. You have this brown colored venom spine thing, and you just flip it forward and it drops the skull out. So, and then, you know, if you want to, you can just take this skull off right there and just, well, if it doesn't do it itself, there we go, and then just flick it again. And then right here with this spider web section, I guess I probably should have showed this to you when I had it out. I guess this is supposed to be like another entrance, because you can lift up that spider web and put a minifigure going through there. And get the necromancer before he falls. There we go. And just when you think all is clear and all is safe, let's see, where's the trigger? If I can remember correctly. Oh yeah, okay, so the trigger is actually on the back right here next to the spider web. So the spider web is down, you know, move it out of the way and have your characters safely pass there, or you can take the trigger and sword pops out right there. It's just one of the goblin swords, but it's rigged up to apparently decapitate all who enter. And then you just flip the spider web back down into place, and then you can see it on the opposite side. And that is the Dol Guldur Battle. Alright guys, that is almost it for this video. Real quick, what did you think of this Hobbit set? And also, when I was building this set, normally on these bigger builds, I tend to, instead of do it on camera because it would take so long, I always tend to set up a movie or a TV show and watch something while I'm taking my time and building a bigger set like this. And since I hadn't seen it since I saw it in theaters last year, I actually rewatched The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug. This is actually a Blu-ray that I got for Christmas, and this is the extended edition, just so I could become more familiar with the movie since I was doing a set on it. And to be honest, I have a movie channel. I just haven't done movie reviews in a while, ever since I started up the this Lego sets review channel. But anyway, just to give you a few quick thoughts on this. I liked it. I remember liking it when it came out to theaters, and I rewatched this, and if you're one of the people that thought that think that the Hobbit and Lord of the Rings movies are a little too long, I would not recommend watching or buying this one, because it definitely adds a lot more information. It even adds kind of another subplot to the entire scheme of things. But going back and watching it, I really thought a lot of it was boring. And then if you have seen it, there's that whole segment, or that whole section of the movie when the dwarves are in Lake Town and they have to deal with the master of Lake Town and his like snivelly, greasy little henchman guy. And I feel like they were added into the movie just like Radagast was added into The Unexpected Journey for comedic relief and to, I guess, appeal to younger audiences. And I hated those two guys. I absolutely hated them. And if they would have cut them out of the movie completely, it would have made the movie so much better, in my opinion. But anyway, I just wanted to get that out there. I know it's, this is my Lego channel, and I have a separate movie review channel, but I haven't done a review on that site for almost, it'll be a year in July, so it's been a while. But anyway, I just wanted to get that out since I actually watched this movie while I built this set, so I wanted to give you guys my thoughts and kind of a semi-review on the overall extended edition of The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug. But anyway, if you like this video and this little bonus of a movie review, go ahead and click that like button and share and subscribe to my channel, where I will continue to build and review some of your favorite construction brick sets. I will see you in the next episode, and as always, until next time, keep on building.